everyone, and welcome to our class. We're going to start out in a child's pose, so we're going to bring our knees about mat width wide. And we're going to walk our hands forward and allow our chest to melt down in between our thighs. We're going to take a few moments here, just really settling in and focusing on our breathing, taking nice, long, soothing, deep breaths, and nice, long, soothing exhales. Really focusing on relaxing, allowing yourself to let go of the stress from the week. Only a few more breaths in this space. to make our way out of this shape. And we're going to move into a Sphinx pose. So in whatever way is most comfortable for you, make your way onto your tummy. We're going to bring our big toes together and our heels apart. And I want you to bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Grab opposite elbows and make sure that you are in the right width and directly below you want your elbows below your shoulders. We don't want to hurt ourselves. And then you're going to bring your palms out in front of you, facing down on the mat. We'll take a few moments here. Really focusing on our breath and staying connected. Really just allowing yourself to relax. We're not pushing here, we're not striving. We are melting, we're relaxing. Most of us have worked really hard through the week. That's not the goal here. Only a few more breaths here. Remember to take long, deep, nourishing breaths. We can begin to make our way out of this position by bringing our hands underneath our shoulders and pushing up into a all-fours tabletop position. We're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Be sure that your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Inhale, bring your head up and your tail up. Exhale, round your spine, head down, tail down. Inhale, head up, tail up. Exhale, round the spine. We'll go one more round to continue bringing fluid into our spine. Inhale, head up, tail up. Exhale, round the spine. Now we're going to send our right leg straight back and move into a pigeon pose. So you're going to bring that right knee in between your wrists and slide your left leg straight back. And you can do a sleeping swan here or a sleeping pigeon. So your sleeping pigeon, you're going to allow your chest to rest right over your thighs. If you want to do a sleeping swan, you're going to lay off to the side with your right ribs closer to the mat. Choose whichever is most comfortable for you here. Remember, we're not working. We're just trying to relax and we're trying to let go. So allow yourself to melt into this posture. Continue to stay connected with your breath. Only a few more breaths here. begin to come out of this shape by bringing your hands under your shoulders and pressing back up into a tabletop position. We're going to send our right leg straight back and give it a couple of pulses up and down to bring more fluid back into our joint. And then we're going to bring that knee down. We're going to send our left leg straight back. And then we're going to bring our left knee in between our wrists, and we're going to do our pigeon pose or our sleeping swan on the other side. Choose whichever variation you chose. On the first side, it's very important to keep things balanced. We're going to take a few moments here, settle into the shape that you chose, really letting everything go, allowing yourself to relax. This has been a long week for a lot of us, I'm sure, and I know we all have a hard time relaxing, so I challenge you to let it go here. You can begin to come out of this by bringing your hands under your shoulders and coming back up into a tabletop position. And we're going to send that left leg straight back now and give it a few pulses to bring the fluid back into our joint. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring that knee down and we're going to move into a butterfly pose. So come onto your seat as easy and most comfortable for you, and we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and our knees apart. And we are going to relax into our butterfly pose. If you want to use a pillow here for support, you can bring your pillow in between your knees and you can lay across your pillow. If this is too much on your hips, you can bring your pillow or two underneath your knees to hold your knees up for a little support there. Choose whichever variation is most comfortable for you here. Staying focused on those nice, long, soothing breaths. Really relaxing into the pose. We're not working, we're letting go. Only a few more breaths here. And you can begin to slowly sit up. we're going to move into a deer pose, and I'm going to turn to face y'all just in case you can't see very well. So we're going to keep our feet and our legs in a butterfly position. If you want to use pillows for this, you can. If you don't want to use pillows, you don't have to. But I'm going to use pillows, and I'm going to demonstrate that. So, with our feet together in butterfly pose, we're going to bring our right leg up. We're going to bring our right knee into the sole of our left foot. And if you're using pillows for this, you're going to slide your pillows up to your left hip. If not, you're just going to follow my lead without the pillows. So you're going to turn your chest towards the left, and you're going to allow your chest to melt over your pillows or over the mat. And you're going to walk your hands out in front of you. And if you're not using pillows here, you can use your hands as a pillow. I want you to be comfortable. Choose the most comfortable position and allow yourself to relax. Only a few more breaths here. can begin to slowly come up out of this shape. And we're going to move into our deer pose on the other side. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet back together. And if you were using pillows, we're going to move those pillows over to our right hip now. Now we're going to bring our left knee into the sole of our right foot. We're going to turn our chest towards the right and slowly allow our chest to melt over our pillows or our mat, whichever way you chose on the first round. Choose the same on the second round. We like to keep things even around here. Really allow yourself to relax and let go of the stress from the week. I think we're all trained to hustle and bustle all the time, and it's very hard to let go. It's very hard to relax. Sometimes we feel guilty, but you don't need anyone's permission to relax except for your own. So I challenge you to give yourself that permission here and now. And take those nice deep breaths. Only a few more nice deep breaths here. You can begin to slowly come out of this shape. If you were using pillows, we're going to take those pillows off to the side and move into a caterpillar pose. So we're going to bring our legs out in front of us. You can keep a micro bend in them I want you to grab your opposite elbows underneath, behind your knees. If you'd like to here, you can also bring a pillow on your thighs and then wrap your arms around behind your knees. Grab opposite elbows. If this is comfortable and you want a little more stretch, you can walk your heels out a little in front of you. But we want this to be comfortable. We don't want to be straining, so be careful with yourself. And we'll take a few moments here, just really allowing ourselves to melt into the posture. You can begin to slowly come out of this. And we're going to windshield wiper our legs, so I want you to bend your knees, bring your soles of your feet to the mat. Bring your feet about mat width apart, and we're going to bring our hands behind us for support, and we're going to bring our knees to the right, and bring our knees to the left. Bring our knees to the right, and then bring our knees to the left. Now you can allow your legs to lay out in front of you and make your way onto your back for our final rest, our Shavasana. This is where I really challenge you to let go of everything. We worked all week. This is Sunday. We've earned this relaxation, and there's no reason to feel guilty. There's no reason to try hard to hang on. This is our moment to let go. So look for the tension in the space between your eyebrows and allow that to relax. Allow your eyes to rest. Allow your shoulders to fall. Allow your entire backside to feel supported by the mat. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. Roll over to the right side. Show yourself gratitude for showing up on your mat today. And when you're ready, press into an easy seated position with your hands at your heart and your eyes closed. Take one more moment to show yourself gratitude. You can begin to open your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.